What's going on, guys? This is Jobless Mike with another Fallout 4 Settlements video. Today I want to bring you the up-to-date modded version of my castle settlement fort operating base. I wanted, once the mods to come out, to actually build my Minuteman army how I saw fit, and the great part is there are a few mods in this that I want to explain to you that you see in action. First off, you see the Provisioner there in the military uniforms from the SIF mod. It gives you World War II to Vietnam era patched fatigues. He was in the 10th Mountain Battalion's U.S. Army combat uniform. Everyone else in here is either in the U.S. Marine Corps Divisional 4th Marine 2nd Division Magnificent Bastards uniform, or their UDT Navy SEAL divers if they're Minutemen labeled NPCs. The good part about the Provisioner that you saw on the back is he has a field backpack that I have given to all the Provisioners, along with his, weapon, and he does not have Brahmins. There are no pack Brahmins in my game. Anyone with a pack Brahmin actually has a guard dog with them, and if they are Provisioner, they carry a Provisioner pack in their back. As you see, the doctor right here, in the getup of all my troops, she has a utility cap on, U.S. Marine Corps utility cap with Marine Corps fatigues and utility harness on. Everyone in my game either wears utility harnesses or combat utility belts, depending on what they are. If they are heavy, they might wear a version of more of a flak vest if they are carrying a minigun or something heavy like that. Some guys do, some guys don't in my game. I have one person on this base that has more of a flak vest on, but everybody else has the combat utility harness, and then officers and actual, they're more formal or, more officer attire, they wear the belts. You'll see to my right, when you see the officer that is at the artillery station, he has a combat belt on. Now, some of these guys have the Coast Guard caps, vanilla, but the helmets that you see everybody wear come from a mod that gives you the real-life combat infantry helmets from a few different countries, different styles. I have a mix of U.S. Marine Corps, Korean era, World War II era helmets, Vietnam era helmets. They also have gunner helmets that have Born to Kill on them, and it just gives you a real in-depth feel if you're running an actual, military spec, type of Commonwealth, if you actually want to build an army like the Minutemen General should. So as you see, this is a forward operating base. Everything is strung together with a little bit of, hope, ingenuity, and testicular fortitude, as they say, I guess. You see that the ammo boxes are scattered around for immersion, so that you can see that this is a home yet work in progress. When people or when shit hits the fan, they need things to be readily available to them. As you saw, there's a little trade rest stop, trade station there. Here's the workshop that I have to add stuff to. There's a few mods that I have, like Creative Clutter, that would take care of that nicely in there. As you see, Ronnie Shaw is the officer of this base, so she's in a U.S. Marine Corps officer's uniform. But for the most part, just let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. As you see, this is what the old army looked like here. I guess I missed a troop. The gun that you see that I'm carrying actually comes from another grease gun mod. The only mods that I added to my game were the SIF uniform, the helmets, the combat utility harnesses and belts. I did a combat brutality overhaul, so it balanced up what the ballistics in the game, the damage was. Because I only run ballistics pretty much for my military. There's not a single settler in my military that actually has been issued a laser, a plasma rifle, or anything, like a pipe or anything crap. It's all ballistic, all, how do you say it? It's all immersion based. I wanted it to be military. I mean, how kind of army are you running if two guys have laser guns, one guy has a pipe rifle, and then one guy has an assault rifle, everyone had to have the same type of weapons. So I have assault rifles, I have Tommy guns, I have combat rifles, I have bolt action rifles, but I also added a few other mods into my game. The grease gun, the M1 Garand, which happens to be my favorite gun in the game. Not the battle rifle, but the M1 Garand standalone. I also added battle carbine in my game. I added M4, M14s, and I think a G8 rifle that were all immersion based. And the only other thing that I added gun-wise to my game, I believe, is the I think for the Shibata standalone lightweight minigun overhaul thing. Uh, it the miniguns in the game are great, but this is just a little bit more detail oriented with the miniguns. But everything's balanced in my game anyway, so it's not like it's spitting OP or anything. Um, Let me know what you think of the settlement. Besides that, if I can think of any other mods that I use to put things like this together, I'll let you know. But I just wanted to get that military feel. If the Minutemen had to secure the Commonwealth, what exactly would it look like? And I believe it looked like this. I think that somebody would get together, put uniforms together, and then try to, divide things up to make things a semblance of an army. So, at the end of the day, this is the reason why there's no BOS in my world. This is the reason why there's no Institute in my world. This is the reason why there's no problems in my world for the most part, because all my bases kind of look like this. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and if there's anything else you want to see, just leave me a comment, and I'll try to get to it. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.